hate my fucking game.
The
YouTube
Cornhuskers ready to go
shit.
back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They'll try the run. Not enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Huskers want to move quickly.
That's a great-looking run there. Nebraska has had such a great lineage at running back. When you think back to the great Roger Craig or Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips, or Rex Burkhead, they always seem to be pumping somebody up into the NFL. This guy has a chance to play on Sunday because of his skills.
They're going to ride this running back. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Right away after picking up first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football.
What type of noise you got good on you?
You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff to the lone back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
On third down, he drops to throw. Ball is loose. Bounce.
You gotta get there, bro.
They'll make the stop about
4 for 1
short of the first down.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Yes.
Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really 4-down territory now. Quarterback making checks. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run for it. There he goes. Push out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. 4th and short, ball right at midfield. But look, I'm going to confess, it at least crossed my mind that they might be trying to draw the defense offside.
I hear you, but you're going for this every time, right?
Oh, you have to, because there's nothing to gain by not back up and punt. What do you really gain?
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to get outside.
God damn it, you best you just 2nd and 8.
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They go to the ground. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The Cornhuskers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Nebraska.
And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He might want another play. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's open on the right. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. He'll take it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And this is a big 3rd down coming up, man. This team's trailing, haven't had a great first half, but this offense has a chance to cut into the lead or tie this football game. Big 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Good play, girl.
Finish a drive and put up points.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really
I'm ready to play, man. Good job.
He's only played 3 games. Nobody can come
Tell you
this
that,
guy into the
man.
season.
Well, I hate it. I hate it.
Coming out with it, it's fired. Didn't find
Inside
any
the
crease in
25.
that kickoff coverage.
See,
and he'll be stopped
you
at
can
the
take that bitch to the crib. You can take one to the crib.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer.
What time is
And he
it?
never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got
Get
it.
down now.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D-linemen staying
He
in their
got on
gaps,
block.
linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do
He's
it.
on block. He's on block.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of, and they've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
Line gets set. 1st down. Here's the handoff. Jumped on top of the pile. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got an open man. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going to throw it over the top of the knee.
It's just balls too, Carl. It's just balls too.
He was stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
That's you. You gotta go get it. You gotta go get it. All right, that's the 2nd one. 3rd one, I'm gonna get it.
And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there. Just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find
What time is it? You ready to call that guy down.
And they got it at the 33. The Huskers will have it 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. And into the end zone.
That was a good setup.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll leave it with him. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Trojans will hustle to the line. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And they'll just down it right there. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
I'm telling you, bro. That's a good-ass play.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Huskers will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's fired. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are, we're going to keep doing what we do, we're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We'll find out here.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Snap from the gun on third down. Fires to the right.
I think too far.
Play on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody to dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They kick it away on fourth down. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Quarterback making adjustments. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Man, these tight ends are such matchup nightmares. They can run so many different routes. And how about you throw in the corner route where you can throw it up to the big fella, where you've worked on your timing, you've moved him all over the field and had success. Great throw, great catch.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown, Nebraska! And with that, they jump on top here in the second half. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And he's going to bring this one out. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Complete downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be that.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Fuck.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat.
Hit me. Sorry. No, he hit me. Oh, I thought I had that.
Well, the defense was able to get to the QB, and I think that's what really creates the interception. Because of the pressure, because of the hit on the quarterback, it affected the velocity, it affected the accuracy of the throw. The defense comes away with a huge takeaway.
They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward.
Damn it.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll
Get through there.
good enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Right back to the well.
Get in the way, man.
Almost got it to midfield on
Yeah,
that one.
dang.
He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete to the right. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Right on the money.
What's happening?
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
To the air on second down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
In the last couple weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. They'll throw it from the red zone. The quick out. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Huskers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown!
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Makes the grab on the left.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something out.
The Trojans head quickly to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down. And they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Got the quick pass. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short. But the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's caught downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
They're working that left side. He's loose. Touchdown, Trojans. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for a score. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
It's out of 6.
Move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cornhuskers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They want that clock to run.
Damn it, man.
Not enough for the first, and he's still going.
What's happening?
That's why a good run
Good
game
cut.
is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
All you gotta do is tackle him.
East and West when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
And the Huskers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
One thing you know with this guy, a fullback is not going to fumble the football, and I think that's why they're handing it off to him in the fourth quarter with the lead.
Somebody make a play.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looks as if they're going to get this W. Really good performance on the ground today, guys, against a team that was nipping at their heels in the top 25.
Yeah, and kind of like, all right, dude, well, you're going to go ahead and go back down a few spots. You weren't ready to be up here near us. Big prove-it game throughout the season, right? It's building blocks, Palmer, right? We're starting the first quarter of the season. Nice win for this unit.
It's got to feel really good, David. You're right, to know what you can lean on. This is going to...
God damn.
Got enough space.
I know.
Finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhusker.
So.
That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas Tech is showing little remorse for its opponent today. Feels like ever since they arrived at the stadium, that Red Raiders offense has been a buzzsaw. They're up by 28 over Arkansas. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll start this drive firing. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
A lot of things had to happen for this offense to get back in the game, but how about the defense? The defense said, no, sir, we're going to end this one right now. Makes the big play, gets the safety. Not only do they score points, they get the football back, and the clock is on their side. The defense just ended this football game.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pat.
A shot toward the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is. The QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Brings into the open.
Time,
Some chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run. Great speed.
Got it. Let it do all that. Let it score.
Keep